Please welcome to Capital Breakfast. It's James Arthur, everyone. James, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
You're looking very suave today, pal.
Yes, I'm trying to scrub up.
Looks nice.
for promo.
Looks very nice.
I thought you were going to say for prom then.
Yeah.
I probably look like going to a prom or a funeral.
But dude, how have you been? Recording, doing shows, left, right, centre?
Yeah, just been. I've been working on my album for 2 years now. I feel like I've been just kind of away doing that and being compared to Lewis Capaldi. That sort of.
What, like on Instagram?
A lot of people think it's me on someone you loved, and it's a strange thing. People send me videos like, and like I'm in New York and your song's on in the hair salon. I'm like, cool, man. It's
Another guy.
It's not actually me.
New album. Let's talk about it. I mean, so fully done.
Yes, it's finished now.
Like,
it's, the pre-order is live now. It comes out on the 18th of October. Yeah, I'm really proud of it.
To be fair, I mean, this song as well. This one's a little bit unexpected.
Yeah.
From you, I would say.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? Based on, like tracks like Say You Won't Let Go and stuff like that. You're teaming up with Ty Dolla $ign in a song here, and this is big. How did this one come about? What was he like to work with? Did you meet him?
Yeah, we via sort of Skype and stuff like that. We've spoke, but he's a busy guy. But Ty Dolla $ign, Shotty Horror. I'm a big fan of both of those guys.
So talking of rap battles, Shotty Horror, he does a lot of them, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Have you ever been tempted to have a rap battle with him?
With Shotty Horror?
Yeah.
No, that would be a mistake.
Do you think? Okay, so let's talk. Like, if you were to go or ever turn up to like a battle rap scenario place, would you want to get involved? Do you think you could do it? Has James Arthur got the minerals to go?
Have
for
you
it?
got like go-to bars?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I've got the minerals for some battle rap. I'd have to write for a good year for my opponent, but yeah. No, I think I can probably do that.
Well, I thought we should set that up in the future. I want to set that up in the future. Yeah, definitely.
Looking outside of the music, I feel like there's a lot that you've talked about in the press that has been brought to people's attention, and it's a really good time for it surrounding mental health.
Yeah.
We've got other artists as well at the moment doing fantastic things. Jesse Nelson's done a documentary about mental health and trolling.
Yeah.
Are you glad this is something that's being discussed more now?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, it's well documented. I've struggled with fame and all that kind of stuff, and I've got social anxiety. That's something that I've kind of figured out as I've got older, and the importance of sort of being okay with who you are and accepting that it's all right not to feel down and stuff like that. And I think people in the spotlight that have platform, they've got a responsibility to talk about these things, and that'll really help remove the stigma. So I kind of will do that and step up when I need to.
I feel like the music industry as a whole is stepping up in a way that is long overdue, but brilliant now.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
It's not long to go until you play your hometown gig in Middlesbrough as well.
Yeah, it's always an amazing thing to go back and play in front of my hometown.
Yeah. How's that going to be? Like stepping out in front of it? What's it like going back and playing shows there?
Recently, I did a show in Middlesbrough for a festival thing, and it was unbelievable. It's just incredible. I was born like a few miles from where that is, and I grew up in that area, and then to see like thousands of people come and watch you, it sort of validates you a little bit.
Going from playing pubs in your local area and stuff like that to playing arenas. Is it when you go back there and play into the big shows that you have that kind of reality check type moment? Yeah,
it's one of the only times that I'm able to think you've come quite far. I don't pat myself on the back very often. But it's hard not to when you kind of in those situations. That's my hometown, and there's everyone in the town's come to see me. It's a nice thing
for sure.
I think often when you're like quite a motivated person, you don't take stock of your achievements because you're always looking at what's next. Like you're making an album, you've got things to think about, but it is important. And look, it's been 7 years since you won the X Factor, and then fast forward to now. Did you think at the time that you would go on to sell over 25 million records and have over 1 billion streams?
No, I definitely didn't think. I would have been happy to do music as a job and get out of bed and go and do music and get paid for that in the morning. It's insane. Someone recently told me that impossible was. I'm saying it casually. I know, and you exactly.
Someone told me.
Someone was like, impossible is the biggest selling debut single like of the last 20 years or something, and. That's just the
That's
winner.
nuts.
It's
Incredible.
just the winner single from the X Factor. Like it's an anomaly. Like, and so we say you won't let go. These these songs are just, they're way bigger than me, and yeah.
You went to America with that song as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
It was a #1 radio song in America. Yeah,
it's incredible,
#1 airplay song.
What do you think? Now, this is a genuine question. Obviously, going from winning the X Factor, etc., and you look at the alumni of X Factor winners.
Yeah.
It's such a mixed bag, and it is. Is there a formula to be able to make it after a show like that?
Oh, I have no idea. I think probably it helps to have an understanding of who you want to be as an artist before you go on the show. I think maybe a lot of people that do the X Factor are hoping that someone can mold them and kind of tell them what they should be doing. I knew exactly who I wanted to be and what kind of music I wanted to make and what I stood for when I went on the show, and nobody was telling me what I was going to do, and I was never going to make any compromises. And maybe that's the thing. I think Little Mix as well. They had a really good idea of themselves as well, So
can I just say that you did the groundwork before you even went on the show?
Yeah.
You were doing all those rubbish gigs and all that sort of stuff, and I think some people forget that has to be done. And regardless of whether you went on X Factor, you would have probably still, if you carried on,
made it
anyway.
Still making music,
That's very kind. Yeah, no, yeah. It probably does help to do like those gigs to like One Man and His Dog, and I did that for 10 years. I was in rock bands, and I thought I was going to make it as a frontman of a rock and roll band. That was my vision.
Yeah.
Or as like an MC or something. I don't know, but battle rapper or something. I don't know. But, it's weird now. Like everywhere I go and all the interviews I do, it always starts with 7 years or 5 years since you won the X Factor. How's your life changed since then? I'm like, that is really like I'm defined by that.
Yeah.
And that's fine. Like it helped me get to where I want to be, but I think I'm so much more than that. I did without sounding self-important. Like I've done the legwork, and maybe put in more than some of the guys that you see now. You think, they're homegrown talent, or they've worked their way up, but a lot of them sort of come from money or were backed by a record label, or had a lot of stuff lumped into them. I think it's harder to, as you say, not many people make it from the X Factor. It's tough to go through that ringer and then stay irrelevant. So I'm really pleased that I've managed to do that.
Now, the last time I spoke to you, James, the last time you came in here, you were saying potentially you'd like to do a little bit of acting.
Yeah.
Has that progressed further?
No.
What would be your dream role? What can you see yourself doing?
I really like those sort of what's his name? Sorry, I forgot his name. Paddy Considine, have you seen Dead Man's Shoes? Those sort of things. Yeah, those kinds of things. Yeah. Some a bit sort of
gritty drama,
and raw sort of vibes. Yeah.
The gritty drama.
Like drug dealer #2 or something. I don't know.
But why is it? What is it with acting that you'd want to do?
To be fair, I feel like I've been acting for the last 7 years in this industry. I feel like all I do is act. So I don't know, man. It's kind of, I think one of the reasons why I've managed to do as well as I have is because I've been blagging it. Really, I've just sort of music and performing is a lot of it sort of interpreting lyrics and selling them to people, and you have to tap into stuff that you've been through. And I've been through a lot of mad stuff in my life, so. Yeah, I feel like I'm able to, and I've always been quite good at impersonating people. If I spend enough time around you, I can do a pretty decent impression of you.
Do you reckon you could do Roman?
Oh, mate. Well,
don't say that to me.
Not right now. You have to give me a bit more time.
Give me a bit more time.
Next time I'll whip it out.
What about the impressions?
Yeah.